hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Keep practicing.
Levioso!
Steady on.
Accio!
It'll save your
Incendio!
life.
Dego! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
I run a school.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
A little treat for your auntie.
Oh,
Where's my treat?
hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
I remember those from the movie.
Accio.
Accio.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
These seats are kind of bad, huh?
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Don't do it! Don't do it, brother! Ah! Jesus. Look at that ugly thing.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
Why didn't you tell us that before we did it? I'm that boy. I plant plants.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the
Wow.
mandrake right at ease.
A warm, dirty blanket.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
What was wrong with mine?
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I do wonder about Professor Fig.
Why
He's
are you not
hardly ever
talking
in
to
his
me?
classroom. Most strange.
Talk to me. Talk to me, girl.
Yes,
Talk
Professor.
dirty to me.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a
demon.
mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the
Wow.
classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest
I
them
think
later.
she likes it
Even
young,
with soil,
nigga.
sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Huh.
You'll find that some
Chinese
plants are better
chomping
suited
cabbage?
to uses
Where's that at?
outside of a cauldron.
Who do I find
The
that?
cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
9 minutes it takes for that plan. Wow.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese
Fuck, what do you
chomping
wanna race?
cabbages. Up these
I didn't
stairs
do
will
his
take
foot
us there.
like that.
But you'll lead.
Yeah, I'll lead, punk. I thought he wanted
Nice
to race
work
me.
in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse
Stop
me.
giving me compliments, bro.
Your duel with Sebastian.
It's weird.
And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy?
I'll just take
toss
all
the
of it?
cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
I'll take it all.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouth. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Ugh. Vicious little
Wow.
bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight.
What?
I'm not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
I'm a fucking
You were.
demon.
I mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with.
I'm not to be trifled
Dogweed and
with,
death cap have more of them,
Leander.
if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your
You're a
parents wouldn't
fucking
plant in the
punk,
garden.
Leander.
You get the idea. Anyway,
You're not
we,
built like me.
probably
You
ought
don't
to
know
head
my
back to
body.
class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
I'm not fucking Hogsmeade, Nick. Listen. I'm not one of them little you. Woo. Oh, hey, don't get me
And
started.
with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our
6
dragon
minutes,
hide
okay.
gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
If she'd move, well, I guess we'll talk in
I
between.
tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't
Hey,
see
why
any
don't you
bite marks
fucking
or
move?
hissing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green.
Get out of the fucking way!
Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour.
Whoa,
As
what?
we herbologists
She's
like
telling
to
me
say,
that the
tend
fruit
to your
is well
plants
worth
and
the
they'll
labor,
tend
huh?
to you.
What's that mean?
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I
We
so
all know what
enjoy
that
checking
means.
in with my new students.
I know what it means. She's trying to get. She's trying to get. She's trying to get. Split. Look at her. Look at her. Where the fuck are you going?
Did
Right,
you know
right.
that you
To
can
make anything grow, we
Say
must
it.
first understand it.
Say it.
That goes for plants as well as friendships.
That goes for plants as well as precious.
The best time to plant a seed is last season.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Accio. Incendio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Too bad I ain't a whole ass nigga and I'm about to kill everybody in here. I don't know what he means by danger. I'm the danger boy.
Revelio.
I had to break that for some reason.
Revelio.
Whoa. What happens if I bring it here?
Accio.
What? That's weird.
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Wasn't that kid supposed to be running with me? I don't know what happens to him. Fuck him. Shit.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Daddy.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With
That for me?
Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
Why'd they
I'm
say
all right
fuck
at the
me?
moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger.
That's right.
For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was
Yeah, why is our
polite,
problem?
but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student.
Yeah, that
I
makes sense.
overheard some of Rookwood's lot talk. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Natty.
yeah.
Be on your guard.
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
The fuck?
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word
man.
with you.
Students, you can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
What? You!
I see you!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
child.
Tell Rookwood to find himself. Let me go. There you go. Incendio.
What is happening?
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
That one hurt.
Expelliarmus.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close
Revelio.
to Hogwarts.
It's because I'm that boy. They want to murder me.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive
It's
skills.
both right.
Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
I'm not
Ashwinders.
sure.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and
I don't
extortionists,
know.
his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
They're haters.
It's a long
What can I tell
story,
you?
but thank you for your help.
I'm
Well,
out.
you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book. She's a traveling vendor.
You're...
Nora Tread.
I thought... Fix...
These...
I can see why you're...
No, Isis.
Mallows.
Versatile herb.
The mallow sweet is meant to be...
I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet
Yeah,
with
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
nobody
over there
cares.
by my tent.
Leave me alone. Also steal this.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have
Yeah,
Revelio.
yeah, yeah.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
There's a mallow sweet, bro. Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The
Wow!
vines disappeared!
Shut up.
What should I do now?
It's so crazy to me.
Incendio.
This is
Accio.
uncharted
Levioso.
territory. I am
Incendio.
sure Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Jesus. Relax, lady. It's magic.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Would you look at that? Would you look at that?
Beard!
That's
How
actually dope.
Beautiful!
Insane. I wonder what's
What
in
a
there.
day! I can hardly believe it.
Oh, it doesn't give you anything. Okay. What's up, lady? Let me
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work?
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. You might.
You know,
Which you can.
yeah. You don't really
And
care.
do be careful.
Yeah.
Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my
None of that really
notes and
matters.
books.
Love that music. Can we get a fucking broom now? I mean, can we get a fucking broom now?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Easy, man. Come on.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Facts.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a
trust
troll-sized
this
brain
kid.
can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Fuck you.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Fuck that guy.
Your potion should not be that color.
Revelio.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a... Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Brewing, 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 brewing.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
dragon dung. What happened?
Jeez, man.
Well done, Gareth.
What now?
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm
Still
glad I
stole
was
the
able
flower.
to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
You can find him near the Great Hall.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Thought for certain you'd have helped.
I'm glad I avoided trouble. Sharp certainly seemed upset with you.
His bark's worse than his bite. I think deep down he respects my artistic spirit. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
You there? Yes, you.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
What?
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try
Revelio.
not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
That's weird.
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they
Fancy
want?
delicious food and want to find themselves a bit peckish likely.
Certainly
how
makes
hungry
Rookie's
growing
job
humans
easier.
can get.
It smells glorious in here. Here's a well. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
Oh. Oh.
Revelio.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
The hell?
Oh, a student? What a treat!
Well,
can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Who knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet?
Just drinking.
Revelio.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Finky keeps all us house elves in line here in the kitchen. It's all right. She's the kind-hearted sort.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
He
wants
some
liquor, too.
Sir Nicholas.
Some
and the
brewskis.
student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
A fine night for revelry.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Or so I recall.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the pumpkins?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content.
Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing!
Stubborn already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
That ghost said I should blast away to my heart's content.
I'm looking. We're sure to find him.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Jeez.
Not too bad.
That was crazy.
For a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here. You've earned it.
Nicely done. But What's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Yeah, I'm about to be fucking murdered.